Hi there, my most amazing artist, Miss Pelavan here, and you just watched the story of Sky Color by Peter H. Reynolds. The little girl in the story didn't have any blue paint when she was painting her sky, so she looked around when the sky was changing at night to try and find out what colors she could use to change her sky in her paintings. You're going to use any color other than blue today to make your sky color. And you'll notice in the paint tray that I have over here, there's very little blue for me to use, but there's lots of other colors I can try. So when I make my painting, I'm going to use any color other than blue, so no blue in my sky. First, I'm going to write my name on my paper. And then I'm going to flip my paper over, so my name is on the back. Next, I'm going to make some colors for my sky using the watercolor paint. Remember, watercolor paint needs water to make it work, so I'm dipping my brush in the water, touching the hairs to the edge so it doesn't drip, and then getting my paint wet. I can use any color I want except for blue. And I'm going to be making some horizontal lines, and horizontal lines go from left to right. So I'm going to go from the left side all the way to the right side, and I can go back again. Then I'm going to clean my brush, touch the hairs to the edge, and I'm going to try another color. Left to right, right to left, back in the water. Now you can make some colors much wider stripes than others. You decide, because it's your sky and you get to decide what colors you use for it. So if I really like purple, I might do a little bit of a wider stripe for purple. I'm going to try this color over here. But I'm not using that blue. This color looks almost like blue, but not quite. I don't want to use any blue. Now I'm going to paint the whole way to the bottom of my paper, because this is going to be a sky for our pictures that we're going to be making during our future art classes. So I want to make my sky go the whole way to the bottom of the paper. Making horizontal lines. Horizontal lines go from left to right. And once my paper is filled in all the way, it's all finished and ready for the drying rack. I always carry my paper with two hands, just like my lunch, to the drying rack and place it on the shelf. Then, since we're using watercolor paint, you don't really need to wash your hands. My hands are dirty from other painting that I did today, but with the watercolor paint, you shouldn't be putting your fingers anywhere near the paint, so your hands don't need to be washed.